Fly Network's Top 10. Today we're going to be taking a look at the top 10 cartoons from Toonami. This list is made up of cartoons that debuted or aired on Toonami. So some of my favorite cartoons that ever came out is on this list. Most of these cartoons are anime inspired or either anime straight up. And like many of you, this is my first introduction to a lot of anime or what got me into anime. So let's get right into this list.
This one's going out to all the ladies.
Coming in at number 10, Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon is one of them cartoons that you really didn't want to watch, but when it came on, you sit there and watch it and be like, this ain't so bad. You know what I'm saying? Plus, it had a real dope intro song. And the action, look at the tiara throwing. The action was kind of like on some bullshit, but other than that, Sailor Moon was pretty entertaining. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't buying the toys or nothing, but Sailor Moon was alright. You know?
Now listen carefully, for what I'm about to tell you really happened.
You cannot escape.
What the?
This is it!
Now is your time to grasp the future. Don't waste your life.
All I want now is revenge. Please, Tenchi, watch out! Leave Tenchi alone! Tenchi is mine! You must be trouble for the ladies.
At number 9 is Tenchi. Tenchi has so much potential, but it used to fall flat for me. Like, he had all these babes that was after him, and it used to seem like he used to complain about it. I don't really recall if he made a move on him or nothing, but solely this show had some great animation, and it had some good ideas for the story. It just never really came into fruition for me, and it always came kind of flat. But I still think this should deserve a spot on the countdown, you know what I'm saying? Like, number 9 sound just feels right for the show, you know?
I swore to crush the dynasty's master.
Ronin warriors, I hope you can still save us.
I'll show you how a real warrior fights.
Watch out!
I will get rid of you once and for all.
I'm not afraid.
Sign the Torah to the Halo. Ronin of Strata.
Ryo of the wildfire.
At number 8, Ronin Warriors. I used to love this show. This show was so dope, man. I think that animation was pretty decent, and it had some alright music, but I really loved the storyline, and I loved the characters. I was always into samurais and ninjas and robots, and it seemed like, even though they're not really robots, it kind of put you in that field of like mech, kind of, not really, but like the way their armor looked, it kind of put you in that standpoint. And they had some real dope action figures too. I went out, me and my brothers got the toys and everything, man. I really loved this show. This show was so dope to me.
1, 0.
Let's go!
Smash him! Who dares to get in our way? Inspired multiple missiles.
Eat this!
You think I'm going down that easily? Time to get this show on the road.
I feel like Outlaw Star was a hidden gem, and the animation was so dope. The storyline was decent. It was like kind of like Space Pirates, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's been done before, but they had a different little way of how they did it. And I don't know, man, I was just drawn to this cartoon. It was just something about it, and I can't really remember too much about the storyline because I haven't seen it in so long, but I do remember liking the show a lot, like a lot, man.
Taste the ground, feel free to attack me.
Batosa the Manslayer. He is truly a man of legends.
That girl will taste every ounce of my revenge!
Prepare yourself! Ha!
I see we've taken our opponents too lightly.
Die, Bato, die!
Within every fiber of your being, you are truly a manslayer.
From the animation to the storyline to the fight scenes. Ronin Kenshin was cold. I think I'm pronouncing it right. Ronin Kenshin. It don't matter. This cartoon was cold, bro. And if you haven't never seen it, you need to go back, check it out. I'm sure DVD's out, or you could stream it on the internet, whatever. This cartoon was cold, man. Love it. This, like, if I had to rate this show would have probably been like a 9 out of 10 or something like that. This show was cold.
Don't tell me it's Naruto again.
It is Naruto again.
Coming in at number 5, Naruto. Now, listen, I'm not a huge fan of Naruto, but I cannot deny the impact this show had on my generation. Like, grown motherfuckers walking around with like a fucking Naruto headband. I ain't never watched this shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I know the impact of the show, and I seen clips of what I seen. It was dope. So I would be like a bold-faced lie if I didn't put this show on here. This show deserves to be on here. Like, this molded a whole generation of anime goers, and this is probably a lot of people's first introduction into anime. So I had to put Naruto in here at number 5.
In the great age of piracy, Monkey D. Luffy wants to be king. But with this crew, it's gonna be tough.
What kind of pirates are you guys? If you want to fight, come and get it.
Will he fulfill his dream or be washed away in the tide?
Go for it, Luffy!
Full steer ahead!
An all-new episode of One Piece, next.
One Piece is coming in at number 4, and it has every right to be here. This cartoon is one of the best animes that I ever came across. I never been a fan of like pirates or nothing like that, and this made me like pirates. Like, they put a nice little spin on it. Love the storyline, the villains. This is probably the longest running anime of all time. I think I couldn't imagine trying to finish it, and I think it's still ongoing. But this show is definitely dope, and I love One Piece.
Mission accepted.
Coming in at number 3, my favorite Gundam series, Gundam Wing. The storyline was cold, the animation was cold, the Gundams looked cold. Like I said earlier, I am a huge fan of robots and mechs, and this just took it to a whole nother level. Like, the animation, like I said, the music, and just the storyline was just so cold, man. I had a lot of their toys as well. Me and my brothers collected them, and this junk was just awesome, man. I can't describe it. You gotta check it out.
News has been circulating recently about 2 human boys with extraordinary spirit energy. Piece of cake!
You have all that's required to be detective of the spirit world.
Humans! I will rip you apart and eat you myself!
And here's the kill!
Go home if you don't want to die!
Pardon me if I make this quick.
At number 2 is one of my favorite animes of all time, YuYu Hakusho. This was one of the best shows that ever aired on Toonami, and I loved every minute of it, man. It had an original storyline, lovable characters, man. Everybody's had their own little style and flair to the show, man. I really applaud the writers and everything that came together, because this show was truly dope, man.
Oh, chicka, 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 when you're in a jam. Remember, I'm your ham.
What's going on here?
Oh, cushy, cushy, cushy. Remember, I'm your...
Well, they are kind of cute.
What are we standing here for? Out of the way! Follow me! If I weren't so excited, I'd be confused.
You should have seen the look on your face. I'm joking. Hamtaro is not number one, man. But this was a freaky ass cartoon. I don't know what it was, but it used to draw me in. I just wanted to mention that. But hell no, this ain't number one.
On Earth, when you call the dragon, all kinds of crazy stuff happens. The sky turns completely black.
You have awakened me from my slumber.
Look at that thing!
I never felt a power like this one. What are you?
Allied to good! Nightmare to you!
It shall be done.
I'm making you both my students from this day forward.
Here goes!
I can't let you hurt people. Unreal.
My turn.
No, wait a second.
I just love fighting.
So it's a tie between Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. Like many of y'all, I was only watching Toonami at first just to watch Dragon Ball Z. Then I found out about Dragon Ball and I had to go back and watch that. And guess what? They both was dope. So that's the list, man. And if you haven't already, man, subscribe to the channel, bro. Well, like the video if you fucking with it, and then subscribe to the channel. And thank you for all the support. Hit that notification bell too, man, so you can be up to date on all my videos. And I guess I'll catch y'all on the next video, man. I appreciate all the support. God bless and peace.